Hey, how you doing? This is Craig Beck from StopDrinkingExpert.com. Welcome into today's video where we're talking about hypnosis, hypnotherapy to help you quit drinking. The big question, does it work? Really? Let's talk about that today, all right? If you're new to the channel, if you stumbled across this video because you're worried about your drinking, the first and most important thing you must do right now is click that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get a notification when I bring out a new video or a live stream. And just to remind you, there are new videos daily here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do a live stream every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try and be here. It's great. It's good to be together. Everyone finds it really helpful. You can ask me absolutely anything at all right? So put it in your diary, and don't forget to like this video so that YouTube knows that you like this sort of content. All right, we're talking hypnosis today, but before we do, I want to share something that I love with you, right? Are you ready for this? My t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. Are you ready? Isn't that the best? Attractively packaged poison. Is that me or is that the booze? Yeah, I got some good samples sent through today. Recovery mode. That's a good one. Sober AF. So there you go, the official Stop Drinking Expert t-shirts that people have been asking me to release for about 18 months now, and I've always put it off, but they're there now, and I'm proudly wearing my attractively packaged poison t-shirt. If you do want to wear your sobriety with pride, and I do understand that it's not for everyone, if you go to the website and you'll see up at the top here, it says sobriety merch. Yeah, that's right, merch, because I'm down with the kids. It will take you through here to all the stuff that you can get. And there's mugs and water bottles and various things. An alcohol lied to me t-shirt. So if you're the sort of person who wants to publicly celebrate their sobriety, then that might be the place for you to go and do that. Only there if you want it. So what I wanted to talk about today was the concept of using hypnosis to quit drinking. I posted up an article in the blog today. You'll see it down here at the bottom, Hypnosis for Alcoholism. Where I talk about what is hypnosis, compare stage hypnosis to hypnotherapy. What if it doesn't work for you? So let's just talk about that. First of all, is hypnosis a cure for problem drinking? You will see many hypnosis downloads available that claim, yes, you just need to listen to this and you will stop drinking. In my experience, less than 10% of people will fix their drinking problem with hypnosis on its own. 90% will not have success. And I say that as a fully qualified and practicing hypnotherapist. I've been a qualified hypnotherapist for over 20 years now, and certified through various different professional organizations. So my professional opinion is very, very rare that you will fix someone's drinking problem using hypnosis alone, unless the hypnosis is very specifically targeted to the problem underneath the alcohol. And I think that's generally going to be the problem, is if you buy an off-the-shelf hypnosis CD and you're drinking because you're in a bad relationship or you have trauma from childhood, it's not possible for that track to really address your problem. All it's going to do is address the symptoms of your problem. And if you take away your coping mechanism without addressing the underlying cause, you end up being miserable. And generally, if you're miserable, you'll just go back to drinking. So that's why it kind of doesn't work. I include it as a part of my course because I think it's a useful tool in the box. If you do all the other things I tell you to do, reprogramming your belief structure around this drug, using the craving control tools that I give you with the course, tapping therapy and all these other things, and then you add hypnosis in as well, I think it's the package becomes bigger than the sum of the parts. It's like it just gives you a boost, helps you stay on the sober path and gets you there quicker. So that's where I think it's really useful. And I think certainly when you're going through the first couple of weeks of my course and the first 3 weeks of the kick from alcohol, it's really helpful to make sure you're doing a hypnosis track every day for 3 weeks, for 21 days. That's what I always say, because it takes about 21 days for new habits to form in our subconscious mind. So first of all, let's talk about what hypnosis is. Probably most important is to say what it isn't, because I think we all have this, inbuilt view of what hypnosis is from Scooby-Doo cartoons, where someone swings a watch and then your eyes start spinning around and you go, I am under your control. I will do, that's not hypnosis. Hypnotherapy is really, you should look at it like meditation, like a really deep form of relaxation. You are not unconscious. You are not asleep. And I know when you look at someone who's hypnotized or going through hypnotherapy, it looks like they're asleep or unconscious, but actually the opposite is true. You are very relaxed, but very aware, very conscious. So during hypnotherapy, if you were here with me now, you would hear the fan heater blowing. You would hear cars going past outside. If one of my dogs barks, you would hear it. And a lot of people, when they're doing hypnosis at home, listening to a CD, they use this outside noise as evidence that it's not working. Quite often someone will use a hypnosis download and you'll say, how did it go? And they'll say, oh, it didn't work. And you'll say, well, how do you know it didn't work? And they'll say, well, because I could hear the dogs barking. I obviously wasn't asleep. And that's part of the misconception that hypnosis. What hypnotherapy really is it's a bit of sleight of hand. It's a bit of a distraction, right? Because there are two parts to your brain. There's your subconscious and your conscious. Now, your conscious mind is always questioning, always judging, always asking questions. The subconscious mind never asks questions, never judges, never questions, just does, just completes the command, even if it's bad for you. To a certain extent, if you're overweight, it's because your subconscious mind believes that you want to be overweight. I know that sounds crazy, but your subconscious mind will never check in with you and say, are you sure about this? That's how you get bad habits. Inadvertently, and your subconscious mind will never ever question it. It will allow you to do it until you die. That's how, devoid of a filter this part of your brain is. So, if I want, as a hypnotherapist, if I want you to stop drinking, what I really want to do is I want to get past your conscious mind and straight into the subconscious mind and implant a command along the lines of, you find alcohol disgusting now, right? That's the goal. Now, as you sit here watching this video, you are consciously listening to me. So I can say to you, look into my eyes, not around the eyes, into my eyes. I can say to you, alcohol tastes disgusting. The problem is your conscious mind might go, no, it doesn't. And then that's it. That command is not getting any further because it got blocked at the filter. Do you see? Your conscious mind is like a guard dog, and I'm the postman, and I'm the mailman. I'm trying to deliver a letter to you, but I can't get past the guard dog. And right now, you're judging this video. You're saying, yeah, okay, Craig, I buy that. Or now you're talking garbage, Craig. I think this is, whatever. You're always judging with your conscious mind. So what hypnotherapy allows the hypnotist to do is to distract the guard dog. Relax, just think about the steps, going down the steps on a journey, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're so sleepy. You're so relaxed. You're so peaceful. Isn't everything wonderful? Oh, yes. So your conscious mind is off daydreaming about stuff. And while that's happening, it allows the hypnotherapist to go to your subconscious mind and implant those positive suggestions. So it's a distraction technique for your conscious mind, basically. That's all it is. It's not zombie, I'll do everything you say, master. Now, you may have seen stage hypnotherapy, or stage hypnotherapy is the wrong word. You've seen stage hypnotists, yeah? And they make people eat an onion and believe it's an apple. They make people run around looking for their lost fluffy duck called Roger. What is going on there then? Well, look, there's a huge difference between stage hypnosis and hypnotherapy. Stage hypnosis stage hypnotist, and I've done some very big gigs. I think I did prison staff at a prison in the Midlands in England. What it is, it's kind of a manipulation technique. It's a form of bullying in a way. I know that sounds awful, but let's not dress it up to be something it isn't. What you're doing is you're finding people who are predisposed to following the commands of other people. So, police officers, prison officers, army personnel, all these sort of people who are used to following command are we just went off there a little bit. What you're doing is you're overpowering their control by your dominance. You're dominating them. You're manipulating them into compliance. And so what happens is you embed these commands into their subconscious mind that are so powerful that they can't help acting upon them. Now, what's going on in the mind of somebody who's been on stage hypnotized? They don't really believe that they're a ballet dancer. They don't really believe that they're Madonna, or that they've lost their little fluffy duck called Roger, or that the onion really tastes like an apple. They don't believe any of that. They know, and that there is a voice screaming in their head saying, "It's an onion, you idiot. You're not Madonna." But the other command is overpowering it, and they just can't help responding to it. It's a miraculous thing, really, but let's not, make it prettier than it is. It's not a very nice process. It's very confusing to be on stage being hypnotized because you can't really understand what's going on. You're not a ballet dancer. You didn't come to the theater with a fluffy duck called Roger, but for some reason, you're standing on a stage shouting, "Roger, Roger." And it's really confusing. What I found as a stage hypnotist is occasionally you get people with really bad migraines, really bad headaches after the show because they're just exhausted from trying to make sense of what's going on. So that's stage hypnosis. Very, very different. Very different to the hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy, relaxation, meditation, a guided meditation. If you use it as one of the weapons against alcohol, very powerful. If you expect hypnosis on its own to stop you drinking, I would say, and I'm just making up a number here, but you've got like a 90% chance of failure. Willpower alone has a 95% chance of failure. So you've improved your odds by 5%, but that's not going to be enough for most people. All right. So I hope that helps. If you're a member of my online coaching program, you have access to all of my hypnotherapy tracks, not just about drinking. You get all of it: confidence, phobias, fears, relationships, weight loss, everything you want. It's all there. It's all yours. It's part of the deal. So if you are interested in becoming a member of my coaching program, the way in, there isn't just like a page where you can join up. You need to attend the webinar to make sure that this is a fit for you, and I need to make sure that you're the right person for me to work with. So if you go to stopdrinkingexpert.com/webinar, you can sign up for today's and book your place, and I'll even give you a copy of my best-selling book, Alcohol Lied to Me, as a free gift just for turning up. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe button and ring the bell so you get a notification. New videos, 10 p.m. every day, Eastern Standard Time, and a live stream with a frequently asked questions AMA on Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Imagine waking up tomorrow. No hangover, no feelings of guilt or regret, just full of energy and vitality. That goal is not only possible, it's easily achievable. Find out how 200,000 people just like you have rediscovered their happy, sober lives using the Stop Drinking Expert program. Reserve your place on today's free Quit Drinking webinar and get a copy of my best-selling book, Alcohol Lied to Me, as a free gift just for turning up.